Hello guys, welcome back. Today's topic is Top 10 Creepy Creatures That Might Exist. Our legends and histories are filled with mysterious cryptids and terrifying beasts, some of which actually existed. But more often than not, these tales of creepy creatures are just that, tales, imagined beings meant to satisfy a story. Yet, not all far-fetched monsters are hoaxes, and there's enough evidence to suggest that they roam among us. Here are the top 10 creepy creatures that might exist. Number 10. Dobarchew. The Dobarchew is a terrifying cryptid with origins in Ireland. Also called the water hound or king otter, it is a half-dog, half-fish hybrid but is 5 times larger than a typical otter. It can swim and also run on land, supposedly as fast as a running horse. The Dobhar-chú hunts in groups or pairs and will chase its prey through water and onto land. The Dobhar-chú is notoriously aggressive towards humans and dogs and will kill and devour them. The popular legend of their aggression towards humans surrounds a husband and wife from the 17th century. Grace McLaughlin was washing clothes in the Glenade Loch when her husband heard her scream. By the time he got to her it was too late. The Dobhar-chú stood above her mutilated body. He stabbed the creature in the heart. It made a whistling noise as it died, which alerted its mate. The second Dobarchew chased the husband down and killed him as well. Number 9. Mamlombo. If underwater cryptids and creepy creatures couldn't get creepy enough, the Mamlombo will have you covering your face every time you jump in the water. The Mamlombo is a reptilian-like animal about 6-7, long with origins in South African and Zulu mythology. Some witnesses describe it as a giant bioluminescent snake, whereas others make it a hybrid of snake, crocodile, and horse, with 4 stubby legs. The Mamlombo will attack its prey, including humans, and drag it to the Mazindlava River's bottom in South Africa. Once drowned, it eats its victims' faces, cracks their skulls, and devours their brains. Number 8. Deer women. Add deer women to your list of femme fatales of legend. For North American Central Plains and woodland Native American tribes, deer women are mostly a benign spirit. They usually appear to women as a sign of fertility as a human, deer, or a mix of the two. Occasionally, they'd appear to promiscuous men and adulterers, seducing them and then leading them to their death or everlasting lovesickness. In contemporary tales among the native tribes in Oklahoma, deer women are much more violent. These deer women appear as young women but have hooves for feet and deer eyes. They lure men to them and then trample them to death. Some say that deer women are women who transformed after being raped or were brought back to life by an original deer woman spirit. Regardless of the deer woman's origins, there are documented sightings by an incredibly large amount of Native American tribes. Number 7. El Chupacabras. There's nothing like the classic tale of this blood-sucking, livestock-preying, reptilian creature. First spotted in Puerto Rico in 1995, the Chupacabra, or goatsucker, preys on livestock and sucks their blood. It is as large as a small bear and has a series of spiny protrusions that run the length of its back. It stands and hops like a kangaroo and has greenish-gray leathery skin. A more normal variation of the creature looks like a wild dog. All blood-drained victims have 2 or 3 puncture wounds on the chest or neck. Since the first sighting, people have also reported having seen it in Maine, northern Mexico, Russia, and Chile. Wildlife experts and biologists refute the existence of the Chupacabra. Instead, they claim that what witnesses are actually seeing are coyotes with mange or Mexican hairless dogs. Still, there is a good chance that a Chupacabra does exist, just not in an alien way. Footage shows a strange dog with an especially large head, believed to be a Chupacabra, running down a dirt road. In 2010, a Chupacabra was killed by animal control, which turned out to be a coyote-dog hybrid with mange and parasites. Number 6. Black Stick Men. It isn't Slenderman, and it's not a ghost, it's Black Stick Men. Black Stick Men are long, 2-dimensional slender figures. They are abnormally tall, sometimes electrified, and cast no shadow. Black Stick Men are a fairly recent phenomenon, and plenty of sightings are confirmed hoaxes. However, one cryptozoologist named Mark Wolfgang Miller spotted 6 of them in Beaufort, Wyoming. He attempted to photograph a 12 feet tall stick man, but the creature did not clearly appear in the photo. Number 5. Fresno Nightcrawler. The Fresno Nightcrawler is a white, bipedal creature with an extremely small torso, round head, and no arms. Most of its body is its legs. People once thought that the Fresno Nightcrawler was a Native American legend, but this is untrue, meaning that we can best describe this creature as some sort of alien. First spotted in Fresno, California, on a home security camera, it's only been seen one other time, in Yosemite National Park. Number 4. Snallygaster. The name may be funny, but the creature is far from silly. Based on Germanic superstition and spotted by residents of Frederick County, Maryland, the Snallygaster is a dragon-like creature, half reptile, half bird, with razor-sharp teeth. Early stories of the Snallygaster sometimes give it octopus and vampiric characteristics. In 1909, the legend became a reality. After encounters with the beast started appearing in newspapers, the creature showed up everywhere, from New Jersey to Ohio. Eyewitnesses reported that the Snallygaster had an eye in the middle of its forehead. Number 3. Mogul and Monster. In 1903, I.W. Stevens encountered a humanoid creature in the Grand Canyon covered in gray hair with a beard that reached its knees. It had talons that were 2 inches long and was drinking the blood of 2 cougars. Almost 40 years later, cryptozoologist Don Davis encountered the same humanoid creature while on a Boy Scout trip. The massive beast had deep-set, expressionless eyes. This is the Mogul and Monster. It walks with abnormally long strides, can imitate animals' sounds, and has a terrifying scream. People still see the Mogul and Monster, including several people on the Fort Apache Indian Reservation. Biologists challenge its existence despite footage and organic samples. Number 2. Mantis Man. Here's a creepy creature that is not only creepy but shy, too. The Mantis Man is a 7 feet tall insect-like creature that mostly resembles a praying mantis. Definitely not a creature for the entomophobic. Both reports of its encounter state that it was wading in the Musconetcong River in New Jersey. This is quite unlike the praying mantis we know. The mantis doesn't spend its time near water. Between the creature's location and the fact that Earth's atmosphere can't grow a bug that large leads people to believe that the Mantis Man is an aquatic animal. Either that or it could be an alien. Whatever it is, should you encounter it yourself, you won't have to worry about it attacking you. All reports claim that it runs away when you get too close. Number 1. Mothman. On a cold night in autumn in 1965, the infamous Mothman visited Point Pleasant, West Virginia. While preparing for a burial, 5 men saw something fly from the trees. What they saw wasn't a bird, but rather a terrifying humanoid. Mothman doesn't resemble a moth. It is about 7 feet tall with a wingspan of 10-15 long. It has 2 glowing red eyes in the center of its chest and shuffles like a penguin when it folds its wings. Those who look into its eyes or catch a glimpse of its face report feeling a sense of dread, psychological distress, and overwhelming evil. Some believe that Mothman warns people of impending disasters. Others think it is an angel, demon, or the result of a curse. Although people have spotted Mothman regularly since 1965, it is still largely considered a legend, or the mistaken identity of a sandhill crane. All this is for today's video. Hope so you enjoyed it. Your likes, comments and shares are appreciable for us. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for such like more videos. Thank you.